Hello dear students, let's proceed our second unit of chemistry, that is atomic structure, under the topic dual behavior of electromagnetic radiation. In previous lecture, we already studied in detail about the wave nature as well as particle nature of electromagnetic radiations. Under the topic black body radiations, photoelectric effect which focus on the particle nature, interference, diffraction specially focus on wave behavior of light. So light have dual behavior, wave as well as particles. And it was considered that some microscopic particles like electron also exhibit wave as well as particle nature called as dual nature. Okay, let's start next topic, that is evidences for quantization. You already studied the term quanta or quantum, that is a fixed or discrete value of energy, and this process of having fixed value of energy is known as quantization of electronic energy level, that is at the level of electrons. And very interesting topic, that is spectroscopy. Spectroscopy means study of spectrum. And what mean by spectrum? Spectrum is a color chart which we will discuss in detail under the topic atomic spectra. When a white light of any electromagnetic radiations is passed through a prism, it splits into a series of colored bands known as spectrum. Or basically, you have already studied in previous class, the speed of light depends upon the nature of medium through which it can passes. As a result, the beam of light is deviated or refracted from its original path as it passes from one medium to another medium. You know very well, when light passes or when light changes one medium to another medium, it deviated. It is observed that when a ray of white light is passed through a prism, the wave with shorter wavelength bends more than the one with a longer wavelength. Because ordinary light consists of waves with different wavelength, and it splits or spread into a series of color band called as spectrum. That is, when a white light is passed through a prism, it split into a series of color band known as spectrum. So this spectrum actually is a record of colored band having different wavelength. So mainly spectrum is of two types, continuous and line spectrum. As name indicate, continuous means spectrum consists of all wavelength, there is no gap. Continuous means no gap, and spectrum have all types of wavelength, and it is a type of electromagnetic spectrum. While line spectrum is a spectrum of only specific wavelength, or it may be called as bright line with dark space between them, and it consists of a range of electromagnetic radiation arranged in order of increasing wavelength or decreasing frequency. Electromagnetic spectrum, the spectrum which consists of a wide range of electromagnetic radiations having different radiations with different wavelength, with different frequency, or we can say increasing order of wavelength or decreasing order of frequency. It extends from radio waves to gamma rays, that is increasing or decreasing order of respective wavelength or frequency. Electromagnetic spectrum may be further divided into emission spectrum and absorption spectrum. Emission, as name indicate, the emission release. It may be defined as the spectrum of radiations emitted by a substance that has absorbed energy. एक सब्सटेंस जब एनर्जी एब्जॉर्ब करता है और जब वो उसको इमिट करता है, इमिट करने पर जो कलर्ड चार्ट मिलता है, जो डिफरेंट वेवलेंथ का चार्ट मिलता है, उसे कहते हैं इमिशन स्पेक्ट्रम. एंड द एब्जॉर्प्शन स्पेक्ट्रम, द स्पेक्ट्रम ऑब्टेन्ड व्हेन radiation is passed through a sample of material and the sample absorbed radiations. After that, absorption spectrum, in case of absorption spectrum, as name indicate absorption, first of all, spectrum obtained when radiation is passed through a sample of material and the sample absorbed radiations of different wavelength of a particular wavelength. The wavelength which are absorbed are missing and comes as a dark line, and the spectrum obtained by this process is known as absorption spectrum. So basically continuous spectrum is the spectrum which have different wavelength, there is no gap between them, and most common continuous spectrum in your daily life is rainbow, which have wavelength or color from red to violet. And some hot bodies also like star, planet, moons, and the spectrum obtained by them is known as thermal spectrum. In previous classes you have already studied about the dispersion of light, in which white light is passed through prism. And the basically line spectrum consists of narrow, brightly colored, parallel lines or a dark background emitted by a substance. That substance may be a gas. Line spectrum determine chemical composition of gas or star. Wavelength of these lines give characteristics of element. So line spectrum is particular, give rise to the characteristics property of a particular element. And the simplest spectra was obtained from atomic hydrogen or some alkali metal like lithium, sodium, group first element. And it is a part of electromagnetic spectrum containing few lines. Why it is called few lines? Because line spectrum have special or particular wavelength. And one of the important property of atomic spectra is that it is considered the fingerprint of element, because it is unique for each element or atom. As fingerprint is unique to each human beings or person, so atomic spectra is also a very fingerprint of element. Why it is called fingerprint of element? Because dear student, atomic spectra जो होता है वो यूनिक होता है हर एक एटम्स के लिए. हर एक एलिमेंट्स का एटॉमिक स्पेक्ट्रा डिफर होता है, डिफरेंट वेवलेंथ का होता है. सो एटॉमिक इमिशन स्पेक्ट्रा कम फ्रॉम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन ऑफ एटम्स, एंड electronic configuration is different for every elements. Like sodium have 11 electron, like magnesium have 12 electron, hydrogen have 1 electron. तो सबका इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन डिफ़र है, तो उनकी करैक्टरिस्टिक्स प्रॉपर्टी भी डिफ़र होगी, और इसी वजह से एटॉमिक इमिशन स्पेक्ट्रा जो है वो हर एलिमेंट्स का डिफ़र होता है. सो इट इज़ यूज्ड फॉर केमिकल एनालिसिस टू आइडेंटिफाई अननोन एटम्स. एंड वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट स्पेक्ट्रा ऑफ हाइड्रोजन known as hydrogen spectra is very best example for emission spectra or atomic emission spectra. That is very important. We will study it later.